Michigan Congressman John James. Sir, welcome to National Report. Thanks so much for coming on today. Obviously exciting for your personal political ambitions. Tell us why you wanted to get in the race.
Well, this is nothing about ambition. It's all about service. I've been living service before self, which is the reason why I went to the military, went to West Point, graduated and flew Apaches in combat, and I went to serve my country, and then later I came back to serve my state. I've grown automotive logistics jobs in the state of Michigan, growing my company from 35 million to many times over and providing hundreds of jobs in the state of Michigan. I understand what it takes to grow prosperity for people in the state of Michigan, and where we're going. Michigan is an amazing state, a state that I love, and I'm running because I love my state, but it's not the same state that I grew up in. My father came from the Jim Crow South for better opportunity, but right now, my children and many people's children and grandchildren in the state of Michigan are going to have to leave to find it. We deserve better, and I'm looking forward to leading with a prosperity agenda that all Michiganders can get behind to make Michigan great again.
And Congressman, you talk about service, and I wanted to bring that up because that is one of the key talking points that the left is hitting you on. In a statement, Michigan Democratic Party Chair Curtis Hertel saying, quote, already as a congressman, John James runs away from his constituents, refusing to hold town halls and seeming to not even live in his own district anymore. John James has spent his career failing in statewide elections and failing to show up for his own district. It goes on to say, Congressman, so why would we trust him to show up for Michiganders as governor at a time when Donald Trump is tanking our economy? Michigan needs a leader who won't just fight for billionaires, but will fight for everyone. John James is not that man, unquote. Your response, Congressman?
Well, if you take that from that political hack who's done nothing to make Michigan great at all, then I have a bridge to sell you. Frankly, having somebody who actually has fought for this country, put their life on the line, understands what it takes to keep America safe because they've done it before is absolutely critical. And when you look about the emergencies and the crises that the Democrat Party under their leadership have caused, when you look at our failing education numbers and our children suffering, when you look at the COVID shutdown that cratered businesses large and small, when you look at the policies that are forcing opportunity to other states and other countries, when you look at the past 5 years, 45,000 automotive jobs lost because of EV mandates. And over the past 30 years, 300,000 automotive jobs lost because of NAFTA. These are the policies that left stand for. They think that they want us to believe they believe in climate change. Well, guess how many carbon emissions it takes when you burn a Tesla? More than a diesel truck running for 20 years. These are the idiots who are now flipping on the other side, and they are desperate for leadership. They are desperate for a vision, but President Donald J. Trump offers a vision for a better America, for a stronger America, for a more prosperous America. And I'm offering a vision given my tested and proven leadership both in business and in the military, that these political hacks have not had the occasion to develop the skill set to understand. So, of course, I wouldn't expect them to understand what true leadership is. They've never seen it in their entire lives. I'm looking forward to bringing that leadership, tested leadership, to make Michigan great again.
You know, a Republican leading the state of Michigan sounds a little unrealistic, perhaps, because we have seen Democratic leadership recently, including Governor Gretchen Whitmer, but it was Trump who won the state in the November election. So it's possible, right? There are voters who are out there. Trump will not be at the top of the ballot, though, when you are running. So how do you plan to reach out to those voters who might feel a little less motivated to show up to the polls?
What a great question. Not only is it possible, it's likely. Every time a Democrat ruins the state of Michigan, the people in the state of Michigan call on Republicans to fix it. When Jim Blanchard in the 80s ruined it, they called John Engler to come back, gave him 12 years. And then they had Jennifer Granholm. And then after Jennifer Granholm, they called Rick Snyder to come and fix it. And then after Gretchen Whitmer has cratered our state, made our education worse, and forced jobs back. Look at just today. Manufacturing growth is the worst in the country, second only, I believe, to New York and California. Michigan has become a bastion of Marxist ideology under Gretchen Whitmer, and we cannot survive anymore. Michigan is hungry for a Republican leadership, people who will focus on a prosperity agenda that actually helps make people's lives better.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.